everyone and welcome back to another video. Hello from Oakley as well. Oakley's got a very wiggly butt. Go on, you get it. You get your wiggly butt. We are doing spring clean today. We're going to clean the house, aren't we, baby boy? We are. We're going to clean it everywhere. So we are in April. I'm going to do a spring clean. Did I do a deep... I don't think I did a deep clean of the house in March, because if you subscribed you'll know I'm not going through a great time at the minute. It's been a bit rough. I'm still not feeling great. We'll do a little bit of a update on how I'm feeling in a little while, because I don't want to start the vlog with the long rant like I normally do, so we're just going to get on with it and I'll tell you in a while what's happening. So with today, it is nearly 1 o'clock already. I've just been having a chill morning. Like I said, I'm not doing great at the minute, so I'm just trying to make myself feel better before I actually get stuff done. I have been checking emails, replying to YouTube comments. Thank you to everybody who comments. I love you deeply. And then I've been watching some of my old YouTube videos, which I absolutely love doing. I was doing it to try and get, try and get some inspiration of what to post around spring. So I was looking at like this time last year's video, and then I was just looking at like, I don't know, just videos that I wanted to watch. Like I watched my autism video, like my coming out autism video, and I watched my graduation vlog, and I just love watching my old videos. It's so nice to kind of have these as video diaries for myself as well. I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but it really is just lovely being able to watch old videos. And I've been looking at like my editing style, and I feel like I've definitely improved on vlogging and my editing style, and I hope you guys agree. And I'm gonna try and be more like just emotive in my videos again. And I know, like I've said, I have been going through a rough time, but I don't want to make these videos boring, and I feel like maybe I have been a little bit more kind of monotone and not like I normally am recently. So I'm going to try and do that today. I'm going to try and make sure I get back into myself with the videos, because I want to be honest with you about how I'm feeling, but I also don't want to make it really, really miserable to watch. So we're going to have a fun spring clean video today with a good camera. Jesus Christ, the old focusing was bloody awful. I said it when I got this camera, but thank you so much for sticking around with that old camera. I appreciate you. I love you. Be proud of yourself for sticking around. So the plan is, with me not feeling great, I'm going to do what I feel like. This is going to be stretched out over a few days, I think, because I really want to do like a deep clean, and I don't have some of the stuff that I want. Like I'd quite like to get some like upholstery kind of disinfectant type thing. I'd quite like to get some proper, like, I don't know what I want. I'm not very good at cleaning, but I would like to get some like proper stuff, and currently I just have like the usual anti-bac and disinfectant thing, and then the window cleaner and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through what I think. What I'm feeling like doing first is to go around and dust all of the leaves on the plants. I have never done this, but me and Jack have seen some TikToks that say it's important to dust your leaves, because otherwise they can't get the sun and then they can't do the things. So I'm going to go around and dust some leaves. The lily is the one that needs done the most. Also, with the plants, because obviously I'm going to show them, a lot of them don't have like exterior pots at the minute because they are expensive, and we repotted like all of our plants recently. Like they all went up a size, so we don't have the correct sizing of the exterior. So the lily's just in like a pot. It looks a bit odd, but we just don't have them currently. Also, I'm not wearing any mascara today because I left the mascara in the car, and Jack has the car today. So if I'm looking a little bit different, I'm wearing no mascara. And Sarah probably isn't gonna like it. I'm probably gonna regret it, but I don't really have an option. So no makeup look today. I'm trying a new thing with my eyebrows. It's not going well, so if they look shiny, that's why. Anyway, plants. That's what I'm feeling like doing. I'm also feeling like washing the windows. Not the exterior, because no. But I'm going to wash the windows. So we're going to get baby, you're chewing on my ankle. We're going to get a cloth and we're going to dust it, because look at this lily. Wait for it. I mean, I definitely should feel embarrassed. Look at that. Oh, like look if I do this. Oh. There we go. Can you see? Oh my god, that's horrific, isn't it? But look how many, guys, look how many leaves it's got. Like, what is this? I'm gonna have to go through that. This one probably does need done as well. The leaves are dying. We think it needs repotted. We think it's got root rot and we think we might need to repot it and hopefully it comes back to life. They're doing okay. These, God knows how I'm going to dust these ones, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm not sure if it needs done actually. And then we've got these ones, which is so, guys, look, a new leaf came out and it's got a hole in it. That means it's getting enough light, which is so freaking exciting. It's so exciting. And this one is getting a new growth, which is, oh my God, honestly, we were so freaking excited because we were so worried that they weren't going to grow any. We've put the, well, this is Jack. Jack does all the plant stuff. He is 100% the plant and the gardener person. So he has put the rocks on because we have so many gnats. We have so many gnats. They are getting everywhere. They are a pain in the bum. So Jack saw somewhere that if you put sand and then rocks on top, it kills the eggs. So you just gotta wait for the ones that are already in your house to die and then you don't have any more. So that's what they are. But I was worried that that meant we're gonna get no growth. Like the plant's not gonna be able to push through the rocks, are they? So I was dead worried. But look, we have a little growth and this has a hole. So the rest of them don't, because that all of the leaves that are out came out with the plant and they were in like Morrison's, I think these ones were, so they weren't getting enough light. But we get it, it's got a hole and then it's got it, honestly, absolutely buzzing. So that's what we're gonna do. Everywhere needs dusted. Like, can you see where a candle's been? Are you looking where a candle's been? So everywhere needs dusted, but like I say, just gonna do what I feel like. I'm gonna dust the plants. Absolutely nothing after that clip. I decided not to because I knew we had that clean coming up and it is now a week later. I have not done any cleaning. I have not felt up to it whatsoever. We've done like 2, 3 fan cleans since that last clip, so I have been cleaning. I just haven't cleaned the house at all. I have come to the conclusion that I am just severely burnt out. I can't get anything done. And also had that video that went live of the assumptions video where people were just a little bit mean, and that made me really upset, and I don't know, it just didn't help anything. Oakley's chewing, as he normally does that when I film. So I think that happened on Thursday. So when I last filmed the clip, it was Tuesday. I still wasn't feeling great then. I had the meanish comments come through on the Thursday, filmed the video on the Friday, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, I've just been kind of taking everything really, really slow. I did like 0 work over the weekend, which is just not like me at all. I always do something during the day because I don't work like long hours. I'll always try and get like at least one little bit of work done. So whether it's like planning videos or filming or editing photos or at the van. Oh, that's a lie. On Saturday we cleaned the van. But I didn't do any different work. So that was nice. It's Monday today. So I want to get something done today. I want to start the spring clean. Me and Jack have both noticed that the house like needs cleaned in different places. So I think I'm gonna make a start in here. Obviously I dusted the plants, which is actually, since then, we've had 2 new leaves come up on our little monsteras that are behind my monitor, which is super exciting. I feel like if you're a plant person, you get how exciting it is when leaves just start sprouting up from nowhere. It honestly, we're over the moon. So I did that. So I think I'm gonna stick with the living room because I wanna do everywhere, but the other rooms feel more difficult to me because the living room is kind of the place that I keep tidy like every day, and like I hoover I hoover downstairs every week, but you know what I mean, like it feels like the more accessible space. So to ease myself into it, I think I'm going to start in here. I think the first thing that I'm going to do is actually, I think I'm going to wipe down all the door frame that we have for the double doors going out to the back garden, so then you can see like the bright spaces. But I'm going to wipe all them down because they've got mud on them from Oakley, and they also, Jack cut his hand and there's blood on them, and there's also bird poo on them on the inside, which I'm not sure how it happened. So I think I'm going to wipe those frames down and then wipe the windows because they do need done, because Oakley's nose gets all over them. Then I think I'm going to hoover and then mop the floors because it's his fault again. Where are you? Where's your face? Come here, you're upset. Yeah, you've got muddy paw prints all over the floor, haven't you? Because you're so muddy. You're so muddy off Mama's from Saturday. And that's all I want to get done. If I feel like I can get more stuff done, I'll do it 100%. But right now, I'm just going to clean the doors, clean the floors. That's it, because I'm still not feeling good, as you can probably tell by my tone of voice. So I'm just going to get a little bit done, and that's all that matters. This is lovely. That was lovely. Thank you, baby. So I'm going to put my headphones on. My headphones are my lifeline at the minute. They have died like 3 times in the last week, and I've never known them to run out of battery within a week. So I'm going to put my headphones on. I'm going to put some, I don't know, either the new Fall Out Boy album or Taylor Swift on, or Hosier. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to clean these doors. Actually feeling quite okay about cleaning, so I'm not going to hoover. I'm going to dust first, because obviously it doesn't make sense hoovering and then dusting another day. So I'm going to dust first, then hoover, and then mop. I have done the bits that I wanted to do. Oh, Oakley's hitting the tripod. I am going to sort the rug. That's the only place I haven't hoovered because the rug needs like deep hoovering. I'm also going to go over it with the lint roller. I did this not that long ago. I reckon it was like a month and a half ago, 2 months, so I don't think it'll be that bad. But I will hoover it first because otherwise it will be intense how much hair I get. Go over it with this and then hoover it again. This just gets like the really like deep rooted hairs out of it from Oakley, and I feel like when I'm doing a spring clean I need to do it. Then I'm gonna sort the desk that I use. If you are new, I have a desk over there, but I was finding my ADHD didn't like the step of moving from the settee to the desk to do work, so I just wouldn't go over. So I've tried playing with my ADHD, and I put a side table over where I sit, so it's literally just like I press the button and then I work, and it's been so much more effective. Like I've done so much more work with it being there. And I also, when I'm editing photography, I like having the TV on in the background, because I feel like it requires like a lot of concentration, and I like being able to switch my concentration. Oakley, I want to sort that because it needs dusted. I think that's it really. I can't really clean it that much because it's completely full. So that's what I want to get done. Like I said, not putting too much pressure on it, so that's all I want to get done. I want to do the rug, my desk, and then I'll see how I'm feeling. With the lint roller, I try with the like carpet cleaner attachment for the Hoover. This came, I think the majority of Dysons come with this, because we got an attachment similar to this with our old Hoover, and it came with this one. And look how much has came, can you see? Look how full that is compared to like, that was, hang on, let's see if I can get it. Anyway, you can see how full it is, can't you? Without, and that was just after hoovering normally as well. So I feel like that's done the job, and it means I don't have to go with the carpet with a lint roller anymore. So I'm very, very pleased with that. I feel like that's done very, very well. Loads of dust in there. It's not just hair, like it's loads of dust. I'm very, very pleased with that. I'm gonna have to remember to get that out of the car more often. I actually, before I move on, oh, the window. Before I move on to the desk, I'm actually going to hoover the settees as well. I will use that attachment but on like the lower setting, because I did that on max. So I think I'll use that attachment but just put it on the first like suction setting. Do the cushions, and then under the cushions, swap the cushions, flip the cushions, and then I'll go onto the desk. Okay, I am done, so I'm going to show you it because I think it looks awesome. I'm very, very pleased. It is a bit cloudy now, so it's a bit like dark, but this looks all clean. There's still bits and pieces there because I mean we still have to live in it, but everything looks delightfully clean. I also cleaned this chair. I didn't put that in the time lapse, but I flipped the cushions and stuff, so it just looks like, I don't know, like if you drew a chair, I feel like it would be that shape. It just proper poofed up. I'm loving this corner. It won't have been in there because I think me and Jack were talking about it during the time lapse, but I'm desperate to get these plants raised up. I'm not so bothered about this one now because I feel like it looks quite good there, but the palm, I'm desperate to get up a height. We just have no idea what to get to push it up because the pot that it's in is quite big. Like I think, I can't remember how big it is. It's either 20 or 25 diameter. So the majority of plant stands aren't big enough to raise it up, but I feel like it's looking very, very cute with that new plant there. And once that gets raised up, I think it's just going to look absolutely adorable. I love it. It looks so good. I have obviously dusted, cleaned everything. I didn't mention what I was using because I just don't use a lot of stuff. I literally use, we go to a refill place in Morpeth, and I use their anti-bac and disinfectant. So it's the type of thing where you leave it on for 5 minutes and it's also disinfectant. So I use that, and then literally just a glass spray. Like that's Jack's in the garden planting, if you can see him. So I've just went over everything and wiped stuff down with that. Then obviously you guys saw me mop the floor. What else have I done? Wiped all that down. I have sorted everything in here as well. I wiped Oakley's little station down, went through and dusted all of the bookshelves. I want rid of this section because obviously JK is just absolutely awful. So I want to get rid of it, but I have no idea what to replace it with yet. So it's still there for now. I also haven't put my books away. It just felt like a huge job for today. And I really like, if this was like, I love how this looks, if you get what I mean. Like I'm so annoyed that it's Harry Potter because I love how this section looks with like the necklace and the big book and then the corresponding books below. Like I love how this looks, so I'm gutted that I'm gonna have to change it, but it just makes me really sad to look at. Like it sounds dramatic, but I really am like heartbroken by the way that Harry Potter's gone, and then like delving into the writing and how much problematic stuff is in the writing anyway. So every time I see it, it just makes me feel like a bit heartbroken again, and I don't like it being in the background in some of the videos that I do for you guys. So I'm trying to think of something to go here, but I have no idea. I don't know whether to put like my 5-star reads there instead maybe, but I do like how this bit isn't just books, like it's more of a display thing. So I don't know, but I've dusted everywhere here. My desk's just the same, just hoovered them up around here. I've like cleaned Oakley's station up a little bit as well with the shelves. I haven't really talked to you guys about the shelves since we did them. So much better. Like it just feels like that's what they were meant to be, and it's just so like it's just so much better having storage for Oakley. I think it must be coming up to a year since we did this now. We've had no problems with it apart from the lights. The lights aren't there anymore. They are there, which is what that thing on charge is. It's one of the lights. I've just refilled little Oakley station as well, so he's got his dentist sticks there, and if I squeeze it at the back, got his poo bags at the back as well, and his Kongs are in there. And then I've just refilled his treat jar as well, which is freaking adorable, and that there his puppy tennis balls, and that was something that we got for his first Christmas off someone, and obviously the O for Oakley. And then he's got some of his puppy toys at the back that he can't have anymore because he's ripped them, but we didn't want to like throw out. Like that's the one that came from his litter, and that was like one of the first things we bought him. That was the first thing we bought him, so that's what that is. And yeah, obviously this is a bit of a mess, but I'm desperate for some kind of storage unit for there anyway. But clean wise, it looks so good. Like it's just looking so much better. The settee doesn't look as disheveled anymore as well, I don't think, since I hoovered it and poofed them all up. So yeah, that is going to be it for today because I am flagging. Like I feel so tired. It is, oh, my timer's still on, hang on. Oh, I also disinfected the door. That's what that was for. It is 5 o'clock and I've been doing this since I think it was like 11 when I started, so I have been going for a while. It's taken me a long time just to do the living room, but the living room is done. I have the rest of the house to do, but that is going to get done on another day, so I shall see you then. Hello everyone, it's now the next day. I apologise if you can hear my neighbour mowing his lawn. We finally have blue skies in the northeast, and I think everyone's just decided we need to get the garden ready, even though it's a Tuesday morning. Yeah. Anyway, hello, good morning. I'm carrying on with cleaning because Jack is here. How good does it feel? Yoo-hoo. Weeks on my block. Yeah, it feels so nice it being clean in here, especially with the blue sky, Jack. Especially with the blue skies today. It just feels so freaking nice it being clean. So I had like terrible sleep last night, didn't I? What time do you reckon I got to sleep? Like 3? Which I am not a good person on no sleep, unfortunately. It's one of the aspects I very much dislike about me, about my autism, whatever you want to say it is. But I cannot deal with no sleep. So I'm gonna, again, go with the oh my god, there's a cat looking out of a window watching me. It's just its head. And I kind of like messed myself up last night by going like so full throttle, didn't I? Yeah. I couldn't get my words out. So I'm gonna take it easy, same as yesterday, maybe not do as much as Oakley. You are literally covering my entire face. Thank you. So what I want to get done today is the hallway, because the stuff on the stairs, I need to clean the skirting boards. It tends to be the place that needs to be cleaned the most in terms of like the walls and the doors and things like that, because obviously that's where Oakley comes in and then gets mud everywhere. So I need to do same as yesterday. I'm going to mop and hoover the floor, move stuff about. I'm going to hoover the stairs with that little carpet attachment that I used yesterday, because I always use that for the stairs and it works very, very well on the disgusting carpet that is on the stairs. I absolutely despise it. It's one of those places, because it's so ugly and awful, I don't want to clean it, but it does get absolutely minging. I also want to clean the banister and dust in between all the little bits. So yeah, just the hallway today. If I'm feeling good, I might start on the kitchen, but Jack's been really on top of the kitchen recently, so it doesn't need that much cleaning. Probably just like the doors and the floor could use a mop. There's also a massive dresser in there, just hogging up all the space, because we got it off Jack's dad because I wanted it. Because he was getting rid of it, and it's a beautiful like Art Deco kind of like design, and I was gonna updo it, what's it called? Upcycle it and put it in either our bedroom or the hallway, and it is freaking huge. It does not fit anywhere, like anywhere. So I think I'm gonna upcycle it when I feel better, and then maybe sell it or try and find somewhere to put it in the house, because it is beautiful. So that's just chilling in our kitchen at the minute, which makes it seem a lot messier than what it is, but that's only if I'm feeling it. I don't know how to do this video, because I feel like it's just a lot of time lapses, and I don't know if that's what people want from Clean With Me's. So give me some feedback, let me know what you would have preferred rather than all the time lapses I'm giving you. But yeah, let's go clean the hallway. I did the mirrors in here yesterday whilst I was waiting for the antibac to like disinfect and stuff, so the mirrors don't need doing. This is desperate, so I DIY'd this mirror. If you've been here since we moved in, you might remember that this used to be brown, but I've painted it black because we did like a little bit of like a thing in the hallway. And the masking tape that I used was just terrible, and it can't come off, and we haven't got, Jack said there's like a specific tool to use to get stuff like that off and to get like bits of paint that went through the masking tape. So this desperately needs done, but we don't have the tool for it. I said I should try nail varnish remover, but I don't think that's actually going to work, but never mind. Anyway, let's get on with the cleaning. About 6:15 and I've just finished for the day. It took so long, but I'm done for the day. I'm upstairs because I ended up doing upstairs that you've just seen on the time lapse. Honestly, it doesn't seem like I've done anything, but these doors were freaking disgusting. Like, see if I can show you the edge where I can't get off. Do you see that? Oakley's nose has made these doors absolutely vile. And he's got like paw prints. Is that Mark? Oh, I don't know. Some of it, well, so we've just had work done in our boiler, not our boiler, our iron cupboard, which is here, and the workmen just got handprints everywhere, and like you can you see them like up the top? I've just had a scrub there to get rid of them, but the doors were disgusting from Oakley's nose. There was mud all up the skirting boards up here. I think that's probably from when Oakley has his bath and does like his post-bath zoomies. So I've done all around here, done all the banister, cleared all the clothes and the pillows that were here, and then done all of the stairs, so hoovered the stairs, wiped the like skirting of the stairs on both sides because that had like mud again. Jack's tripped up the stairs a few times with his food, so there's been like barbecue sauce and tea and stuff on there, so there was on there. Disinfected all of the hand parts, like where we touch more. And then coming down, hey little boy, all of down here is done, so hoovered and everywhere around here, wiped the walls. There's still marks like where we've obviously like kicked the wall or something with our shoes. All of this was done yesterday, but all of it has been wiped. It's all clean. Down here is lovely and clean. I've cleaned all of the radiator because the radiator was disgusting, and all of the dust that was on like the pipes and everything, so that's all done. All's here tidy, and honestly it doesn't seem like that's literally all I've done. And I've cleaned obviously the door and stuff, but it's just took forever. The doormat's still outside because I put that there to just get it out of the way, and oh my god, it's just took forever, but I'm absolutely knackered. That is going to be it for the day. We've still got everywhere else to do, like the kitchen, the bathroom and the bedrooms, so not done yet, but slowly getting there. Right, we are back. It is now not the next day, the day after. I didn't do any yesterday because I was just, to be honest, I was just knackered. I went to the gym for the first time in a while and I just wasn't feeling it. Came back, I'm still not, I went this morning as well and I'm still not feeling it, but I'm gonna make an attempt. I think I'm gonna go start on the spare bedroom. If you've been around for a while, you'll know that the spare bedroom is just an absolute tip. My clothes end up everywhere. The drying rack is in there. There are earrings all over the floor because I used to, when we lived in the flat, I used to have pin boards up on the wall to store my earrings because I used to wear like a lot of dangly earrings, and I don't do that as much anymore, so they're just on the floor and then also scattered around the room because I haven't figured out what I'm doing with them yet, because I just don't like the look of the pin boards on the wall anymore, and I wanted that room to be really like minimalistic, and I just never came up with a solution. We've been in here for 1.5 years, so they've just been on the floor for 1.5 years. There's also on top of the drawers is all my makeup and skincare and things like that, and I just hate how it looks. Like, I hate how it looks. So there's a lot to do in that room. I think I'm just going to make a start on it. I think the priorities I'm going to make are putting the clothes away, because there's clothes everywhere, as per usual. Then hoovering the floor and going around the skirting boards and dusting like the corners of the rooms. I hope you get what I mean, because they're just the things that need doing. And then I'll see how I feel. Oh, sorry, just up here. And then I'll see how I feel. So it is like 2:45 now. We'll just see how far I get, and I'll go and show you the room. Okay, so I need you not to judge the state of the room. It's not that bad, don't get me wrong, but it's still a bit embarrassing. I'm talking a bit quiet because I'm upstairs and Jack's working in his office. So let's show you. We've got this huge pile of washing. I was just thinking, I think I want a new washing basket, because this one is basically one of those bins from IKEA. Do you know what I mean? Like the American style bins. We got, please ignore my underwear. We got that when we first moved in together, like, how long ago was that? I think it was 2014? No, can't have been. I can't remember how long we've lived together, but we got that when we first moved in together years and years and years ago, and thought it'd just be edgy, it'd be cool, and now it just looks stupid. So might look at ordering a new washing basket that's a little bit bigger as well, because it just fills up, especially when you put things like towels in. It just fills up and then it piles up and it just looks ridiculous. Anyway, let's keep going. Washing basket. Then we've got all of this mess. It's just an absolute tip. Like, I think Jack kept standing on some of the earrings, so he put the earrings there. This is the mess that I'm talking about with the earrings. We've got just stuff that's fell off the drying rack in there as well, and then inserts for my camera bag. Then obviously the drying rack. We've got this bit, which isn't too bad. This is more stuff that needs to go in the loft, like it's bags that we can reuse that had like tissue paper we thought we could reuse in. The suitcase needs to go in the loft. This is one of Jack's clothes rails. I've just brought my tripod up, so ignore that. Then all of the clothes that needs to go in the wardrobes, because the wardrobes, mine, Jack's is the drawers, Jack's got this, and then I have a clothes rail in our bedroom as well. So I want this bed cleared, and I also, like I said, want it hoovered, which means I need a solution for these, but I have no idea what to do because I just don't want them on show anymore. I was thinking I could put them on the interior of here, but I think they just fall, and also it's pretty tight with clothes, so I feel like the clothes would just knock them off. I'll do it in here because these are more like my pants, but again, they could just fall off when I open the door. Honestly, I have no idea what to do with them. I could hide them around the corner, but I just don't know. There's also down here, which has just got loads of crap in it. Like, I think that might be from my old ring light. Honestly, guys, I have no idea. I want this room and our bedroom just revamped, redone. We have just heard from our landlords, and I think we're signing for another year on in this house. So I want them decorated because this room and our bedroom just haven't been done, like, whatsoever. They're just kind of like shells of rooms. So I want in here done, I want our bedroom done. So I just want to make this clean. I don't want to change too much, like the top of the shelves. I just kind of want to tidy that. I don't want to come up with a new solution because me and Jack are going to sit down and figure out what we want to do with these two rooms. So it's just tidying. That's what I'm telling myself. We're just tidying. My ADHD will want to come up with brand new solutions for everything and be like, oh, we could do this, we could do this. No, I'm just tidying the room. So I'm going to get my music on. You're going to get more time-lapse footage. I'm going to clean this room. It is delightful. I went through all of my earrings, and these are the ones that I wanted to keep / weren't broken. I don't think any were broken actually, but I gave a load to my siblings, see if they want it. But I've put them up for now. I'm not entirely sure if that's where I want to keep them, if that's what I want to do, but it'll do for now. So they're there. They're not on the floor. It is delightful. We have space, and all of the stuff is off the floor there. Absolutely buzzing. So now I'm going to go round. Oh, there is this still to do. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to clean. I've brought the window cleaner and stuff up. The Hoover is, I wanted to Hoover, but the Hoover needed charge. It was in the car. So I've put that on charge. I'm going to wipe the windows down, wipe the mirror down, and then get started on this, and then anti-back it. Yeah, and then we'll get the Hoover done, and then this room is done. I am done, and I am very proud of it. So let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that so much better? Obviously apart from this, but I've got washing on, so I can't put some more on until like tomorrow or the day after for them to dry. But look, doesn't that look so much better? Oh, there's so much room. It looks so good. And I've done like the mold treatment on the silicone around the windows. Obviously the dehumidifier doesn't look great, but it needs to be here when we dry the clothes in here. I've disinfected everything. I've cleaned all of the, I don't know what this is called, like paneling on the door. I've dusted all them, cleaned all the mirrors and things. Earrings are up. Yes, I'm very, very proud of it. Jack's took Oakley for a walk, so I'm very excited. This is just stuff that needs to go in the loft. But I'm very excited for him to see it because he used to get so stressed out about this area. And look how clean and tidy it is. Oh, I'm buzzing. So, we are getting there. The only rooms left to do now are the bathroom, but Jack said he's going to take the bathroom and do it. This is Jack's office, so he just does that all himself. Then this is the room that we're probably going to tackle next. It's not that bad. This is just stuff that I need to hang up. This is stuff for a video, and we just have clothes and things. Needs dusted. Bed sheets need changed, things like that. But it's nowhere near as bad in here. And I also want to go through all these because half of them don't fit me anymore. And I got one of those Thrift Plus bags from Gymshark, and I'm going to send them off, I think, to see if I can get any money so I can buy some new clothes that actually fit me. But I'm thinking that might make a good video, like going through my entire gym wardrobe. So let me know what you think on that. But I feel like it would be an interesting video, so I'm going to do that. I do have pants on, by the way, before anybody comments and comes at me. But yes, that'll be tomorrow probably. I'm pretty sure that we don't have anything else on tomorrow, so I can get it done. And then we have the kitchen, which I'm just not looking forward to, so we're getting there. I don't think this video is going to go up when I wanted it to. I wanted it up tomorrow, but it's taken a long time to fully deep clean the house, so we'll see if I can clean tomorrow because I might have to film a last minute video for you guys. So I'm sorry uploads have been all over the place just with me not being well at the minute. But I just can't do it. But anyway, I shall hopefully see you all tomorrow. Okay, next day. So the plan today is I haven't been to the gym this morning. And I also want to shower today because, as you can probably tell, my hair is incredibly greasy. It needs washed. So that takes a lot of my energy. But I would like to do the bedroom today. I don't think it's going to take a lot because the bedroom is relatively tidy because we don't have a lot in there. The only furniture that we have in there is the bed, my dressing table. I don't really like calling it that because it's just an old piece of furniture that we're using for storage, and my clothes rail, and there's clothes on the floor. That's the only thing that really needs done. It needs a hoover, it needs a dust like every other room, and disinfecting. So I don't think it's going to take that long. So I want to get it done before lunch, and then after lunch I'm not going to do any more tidying because the only rooms left are the kitchen and the bathroom, and Jack said he's going to help me out with them, so we'll probably do them tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday, so obviously he's not working. So I would like to get this done before lunch so after lunch I can shower or do some photography work, which I also want to do. We're going to go do the bedroom. I'll show you, I showed you yesterday, didn't I, about how bad the bedroom is, so I'll not do a show around, but hopefully it's going to get all done today, and then all of upstairs is done apart from the bathroom, which Jack is completely doing, and then we're both going to do the kitchen. So we are nearly at the end. We're nearly done. I'm very, very pleased it's nearly done because it feels incredible that it's all tidy. But yeah, let's go do the bedroom. It looks a bit messy because of them, but we don't have covers for them. We bought them so long ago. If you've been around for ages, they're literally from the dust call. Like, that's how long ago it was. But we didn't like the covers that we had, and then we don't know what we're doing with this room yet, so we don't want to buy covers. So they're there. There is another big one as well, but it's in Jack's office. So yeah, all done. Jack's side of the bed is clean, which is delightful because normally there's a blanket, and Jack has like 10 pairs of socks down there normally, so it's delightful. All clean around here. What are these called? Bedside tables are clean and got all of the rubbish took out from them. That blue bowl, I have emetophobia. People have emetophobia, they might understand, but that's there. Mirror is clean. Yay! We are all done up here. So like I say, just the bathroom and the kitchen to do, but Jack's gonna do the bathroom and we're both gonna do the kitchen. I imagine we're gonna do that tomorrow. So one more day and then it is done. Hello everyone, so it's now Sunday. I didn't do anything yesterday, but so after I finished cleaning on Friday, Jack decided he was going to clean the bathroom on Friday night, and it kind of just didn't work. It didn't go well. So I went out. I tried meeting someone new, and he stayed in and cleaned the bathroom. And the first thing that he did was use drain unblocker because our shower's just been backing up, and it completely blocked the drain. Like, we think it shifted something in the bath drain into the main drain going out of the house. So it just, like, it completely blocked we were like putting the sink on and it was like coming up back through the bath. The bath wasn't draining away. The bath ended up, because Jack got back, Jack was just not a mess, but he was just done. He's been trying to unblock the drain for like an hour and a half, and what he'd been trying to do it with water and things like that, so the bath was like half full and like just crap was coming back up through the drain. Not actual crap, but like, you know, the ming and stuff that gets in the drain. It was just coming up constantly through the bath. So we let it drain over Friday night, and then we had my grandpa come over on Saturday to have a look at it, and he couldn't find anything without like sawing the pipe in half because it's all glued together. So he was like, put more drain blocker in it, leave it for like a day, and then see if it shifts it. So we put more in after he left, washed it away last night, and it didn't work. And then we put it in again, left it overnight, and then this morning it has cleared away, thankfully. Jack maintains that he has cleaned the bathroom, but I'm just gonna finish it off. Obviously I asked Jack to film some footage whilst I was out, but he didn't, so I can't show you what it looked like before, but I'll show you what it looks like now, and I want to show you what I want done. I'm going to do this quick because the battery's about to die. It's just stuff like, hang on, let's put the light on. Here, so behind the radiator, it's just hair. There's mud up here from bathing Oakley. The bath needs cleaned. Like, it's just like the corners, he just hasn't got it done. The toilet and stuff's fine, and the sink's fine. The bath is clean now. We did it this morning once we drained away. Up here's all been cleaned. So it's mainly just the floor. Yeah, and I didn't think he would have. I went into the door and stuff needs dusting. So see, look, it's just like still dead dusty and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish it off whilst he's out with Oakley now. Okay, I am done. It is better. It's done now, I think. There are bits in here that do not look done, but there are bits in this bathroom that just haven't been done well. Not from our landlords, but for the people who used to live here. There are just so many shoddy jobs in this house, unfortunately. So I'll point them out. It's just, it makes it look dirtier than what it is. But anyway, let me show you the bathroom. All done. All under the toilet has been cleaned, like proper underneath the, what's this bit called? This bit, I don't know, under there's all been cleaned. All behind the toilet, because the toilet, behind the toilet was completely dusty, like it was absolutely vile. All the skirting boards have been done. Door is clean. All behind there is actually clean now, as you can see, much better. It is like there is some yellow. This is the thing that makes it look dirtier than what it is, but we had water leaking from down here, so there is like the bath, you can see, has been ripped off the wall to try and look underneath it, and then in the corner it's just permanently like that now because of water damage, but there's not much you can do. Bath is all clean. I'm gonna get Jack to put the screws back on because my grandpa took them off to see if it was like anything under there. But yeah, bathroom's all done, all clean. I put everything back, so I'm very happy. I'm gonna get some spare toilet rolls to put in there because I put the spare toilet rolls and my bath bombs in there, hence the black sparkly dust. That's from a bath bomb. But anyway, it is all done. So, hang on. Get out of the, look at the washing, honestly, it's been miserable. Like, I don't know if you can tell from the lighting, but it's just been absolutely awful, so we haven't been able to put any washing out. Anyway, the only room left to do now is the kitchen, and honestly, it is an absolute tip. I think because it's became like a dumping ground for rubbish when I've been doing the rest of it, and we like forgot to do a shop, so we've had like a few takeaways the last few days. Honestly, it's so freaking messy, and I do not want to do that room. Jack said he's going to help, but he's not back yet, and I want to get a start on it because I wanted it all done this week. It's Sunday. I don't want to go into this next week still having cleaning to do, so I think I'm going to make a start on it. Again, I would ask for no judgment on the on the kitchen because it is a mess, but I am going to show you so we can have a nice before and after. Just please don't judge me. Here we go. Like I say, it is dark because the weather is minging. Look at all of it. Oh, there's so much to do. Jack likes to use these when he shops, right? So instead of taking a bag in, because he forgets, he just gets one of their boxes that's going to bring the shopping out, but then they end up just here in our kitchen. Just rubbish from the car, all this kind of stuff. Jack needs to go to the post office, that's cleaning stuff for the van. This is stuff that needs refilled at Eco, that needs to just go in the glass bin. I'm not sure why Jack hasn't done that. More van stuff, just rubbish, 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 rubbish. The toothbrushes are down here from when we were cleaning the bathroom. We didn't want to do our teeth in the bathroom when like rubbish was coming up out of the drain. It just didn't feel very sanitary. All of this needs sorted, dishes needs put away, corner needs sorted, and then look at this. Oh, and then obviously, I think I mentioned it in this vlog about this, about how it's just staying here because it hasn't got anywhere else to go. But this is more dishes, more rubbish, rubbish. This isn't rubbish, this is just stuff that we got from Christmas that we need to give to someone else. But the rest of it's pretty much rubbish. And then all the cabinets need cleaned because just dust build up on them. Jack didn't do them that long ago, like inside, so I'm not going to take everything out. But yeah, and then this needs updated. This was from like 3 weeks ago. I much prefer like cleaning to tidying with this kind of stuff because I'd prefer to just go around and clean instead of trying to figure out where things are going to go. Right, I'll put my music on and make a start. Done. It has taken a week, but it is done, and I am very, very pleased. I'm very, very pleased. I didn't get as much time-lapse footage because I was just worried you were getting sick of it and the battery died, so I was just like, I'll just leave it, and then I'll just show you the after because I'm worried how long this video is going to be and how much time-lapse footage I'm going to have put you guys through. And let's face it, rubbish PPL free music or copyright free. Anyway, right, so I did, when was the time lapse? So I basically cleaned the like skirting boards, surfaces, door, things like that of like half the kitchen. I did the door going into the kitchen, the fridge, the chairs, the breakfast bar, which was disgusting. There are too many nooks and crannies on the bottom and the dust in there was just vile. I went across, did the window, did the window shelf, tidied all that, dusted all of the tiles and stuff, then looked at the outdoor, like the exterior door and the floor, and I was like, I am sick of doing this. I was sick of my hands being wet. I struggle getting in the nooks of crannies of places like the skirting board and stuff because of my nails, and I've broke a nail doing it. So I was annoyed, and I was like, I'm sick of having my hands wet, I'm sick of getting in the nook and crannies, and all of this is nook and crannies, and it needs to be like a wet cloth, because with it being the kitchen, the dust was just like sticking to the door, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So Jack finished off the kitchen. Oh, speak of the devil, here they come. Come on then. Hi. Anyway, so Jack finished the kitchens, but it is all done now. I shall show you. Look at it. Look how much better it looks. It looks so white. Like, it is so white. There is so much light reflection coming off all of the surfaces because things aren't on there. I know this is annoying, but like I've said, it's got nowhere to go, but look at it all. And Jack's brought Oakley's correct bed in here, so he doesn't have his car bed anymore. There is so much more room. It's delightful. So the entire house is done. So yeah, finally. Oh God. So yeah, the entire house is cleaned apart from Jack's office, but that's his room. He can do it. It's his room. And I don't go in there that often, so I'm happy just pretending that that's clean, but everywhere is clean and it feels so freaking good. I was talking to Jack, and I think this is the cleanest the house has ever been, like ever, because Jack went, oh, well, when we moved in, but then when we moved in, we dumped so much stuff in that spare room, and it was just a tip. Like, it was a tip. And then my earrings have been on the floor since we moved in, so this is the cleanest the house has ever been, and it feels so nice. Like, walking around, I don't have to tell you how it's nice having a clean house, but just walking around and there not being clutter places, it just feels more manageable. Like, the living room, which is obviously the first place that I did, there is clutter. I'm looking, and there's some socks on the puffy, my hat's out, but it just feels so much more manageable to put it away because it's actually clean. Oh, I just freaking love it. Anyway, that is gonna finally be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am very, very, very proud of myself for doing this whilst I was burnt out, because cleaning is such a weird thing with, I think it's autism and ADHD, to be completely honest. I've seen a lot about it on TikTok, where we're either like full on, let's clean everything, let's get this house clean, or we're literally like, I cannot face this task. And I had the mindset of, I want to be in the let's clean everything, let's get it done, but I could not do it. Like, I did not want to do this, but I did it anyway, and I'm really, really proud of myself. I did, I think, push myself too far on some of the days, but I think have I mentioned it in a different, I think I've mentioned it in a different vlog, but I've started playing a new game that I found really, really helpful, and it's like a cozy game, so it doesn't make me anxious like what Skyrim and Valorant and stuff does. But after I feel like I found something that makes me feel better, and I would go, like, because I'd cleaned when I was feeling like I cannot do any more, I went on my game for a few hours and felt better. So I was really, really pleased. I'm really, really happy, and I'm really proud that I've cleaned it the majority, because normally Jack has to help me out a lot, and he hasn't as much. He's just finished he started the bathroom and then finished the kitchen, so I don't really feel like he's done a lot for me. The other rooms was completely me, so I'm feeling very, very pleased with myself. I'm feeling very, very proud, especially when I'm burnt out and not feeling good. So I'm gonna finish off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it was please give me feedback on whether it was like too much time lapse or a different kind of filming that you would have preferred to see. Like, if you get what I mean, please give me feedback, let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave the video a like and to subscribe. Helps YouTube push my channel, and I'd really like to get some more subscribers. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hopefully will see you in another video. Bye.